It was hard, man. It was hard to get it. It was hard to get it. I mean, and I just never talk about it that much on the, I've always been in the program, so I've never, the most I've ever gone without a meeting is probably a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Hawaii, and I met this dude at a smoothie shop, this shaman, and next thing you know, I'm using DMT, at his house, dude.
No, are you that real?
And they ran a child care out of there too, dude.
No, are you real? You did DMT?
Yeah.
How was it?
I mean, I'll tell you this, man. I haven't smoked a cigarette since then, which is crazy.
Really?
Yep.
So it did work.
I mean, I would like to say it. Yeah, I have no doubt that it worked, man.
So then DMT, you did the DMT, and then after that you got sober?
Yeah. So then I was just like, well, yeah. So then whenever I got back home, I just got back into
The rhythm of it.
Yeah. Well, I felt like a little bit before that I was gonna drink. I just felt I wasn't really doing my program as much as I should. I was going to meetings but not doing it.
But who
and then I went to Maui and just had me a couple cocktails, man. Nothing crazy, really. I didn't do anything crazy. I never liked drinking.
Yeah.
So I had just some tequila and water, and over a couple days, and then I ran into that man at the smoothie shop. His buddy had vitamins, vitamin D3, and he hooked me up with a couple of free bottles of vitamins, and then he's like, hey, you got to meet my buddy, and then that dude just...
Does DMT come in a capsule? How do you smoke it? What is it?
Yeah, he had like this kind of little piece. It was kind of like a peace piper kind of thing. And yeah.
And you did it.
Dude, it was crazy, man.
And then what does it do with the feeling?
Here's what happened. So basically, the whole way I interact with the world is through my eyes, ears. Okay? Suddenly, there was no difference between me and a sound or a color. Everything was all just the same thing. And a tree, I died, and then a tree grew straight out of my mouth, straight up into the air, as high as, and it wasn't even the air anymore. It was just this traveling, this portal into I don't even know. There was no maps. It was all a map. It was all a map, dude. It was all a sound. It was
there's no fucking, what the fuck you do? There's no maps?
There's no, all of your senses are just one thing. Like right now, I experience the world from me. I see, I touch, I have a sense of things. But suddenly, I wasn't the main, I could experience everything, but as everything. Suddenly, I'm no longer rooted to myself. I was just part of it all, man.
Oh, fuck.
I was part of it all. I was a piece of sunshine, and I was
So you had a
bucket of sand, and I was a freckle.
Awakening.
It was mind-boggling, man. It definitely was way relaxing in a sense. It took a little bit of pressure off of me.
Yeah, I want to do that thing where they do
maybe
in
not
Mexico.
smoke.
What's it called? Acapulco. What's it called?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. I want to do the Acapulco, dude. I want to do it. I was watching a documentary. It's called Unwell. It's like a series, and people are getting spiritual awakenings from what's it called? Ayahuasca. And so then I turn to Kalila and I go, is that a relapse? Is that a relapse?
I mean, it counts as a relapse just because, but I think it's, for me, I think it's how people count their own time. I know anybody most people in the program would say it's a relapse.
Because I know a dude that has a lot of time, and he said to me once, I did ayahuasca a year ago, but I don't count it